Hey, good morning, Red. Got to pull over here and do a little adjustment real quick. Hold on. Yeah, it is a foggy morning, but I don't like the windshield wiper showing in it, but then for some reason it won't show the full road, so I'm not sure what's going on this morning. Just Murphy and mayhem, I think. See, I'm on a downhill so you can see the road, but earlier I couldn't see the road at all, which made no sense at all, so. Alright, let's try that and let's see how it goes. Wow, it's a lot of traffic this morning. Can't even get back on the road. Good morning, Lynn. Oh, did he have a lot of trouble yesterday? Good morning, Grow Better. Yes. You never know what you're going to get into with me. It smells like smoke's in the air, too. Definitely a smoke in the air. And this fog is probably why SpaceX got scrubbed last night. It was supposed to be I think the launch was at 1:45 a.m. this morning, and it got scrubbed, which means they called it off. Oh, you had a lightning show last night. Very interesting. We had a warm day yesterday. Turned into a very nice evening, but a warm day. Go, little car, go. Hold on. See how you guys keep slipping up? I'm not sure why it's doing that. It should not be moving at all. Sorry, got a little windshield wiper in there because I'm not sure what's going on there this morning. See, it's already moved. I don't understand. It's like moving on its own. I don't know. Okay, cool. Thank you. I think what they do, just that in the universe itself, they just try to mess with you so you'll stop streaming, so you'll stop getting the information out, stop talking, stop uniting together. So it's just like they're trying to get you frustrated and give up. Did I miss something, Grow Better, that you don't recall being awake or having your pants on or required? Interesting. No, we don't quit. We're not going to quit. That makes me even more convinced that we got to try harder. Hey, good morning, Carrie. And Carrie's always having frustrations, and he doesn't quit either. He's always got an issue. Carrie, I found out something late yesterday that we weren't aware of that happened just down the street from us at the Daytona Flag Wave. You know I don't know what you call it. It's the bridge that goes over the road. I guess it's a walkway. It's enclosed. There was somebody up there with an anti-Jewish sign. They were too chicken shit to come down on the street, but they were up there holding a sign. Had to do with communism and Jewish. I had the picture sent to me yesterday. Oh, really? You thought you saw it when you were leaving? Interesting. Yeah, but they were too chicken. I don't know if it's the fog or what it is. It's making my camera go in and out of focus. Or just the universe. It's a nice Chevy in front of me. Yeah, it's definitely an off morning. Gosh, I hate these. It just kind of sets the precedence for the rest of the day, but I'm not gonna allow that to rule my day. Good morning, Princess. Coming with coffee. All right. Still brewing. That's okay. At least it's on its way. Good morning, Richard. Yeah, I had just mentioned that right before you came on, Carrie, that they had to scrub, but I think Thursday's the next attempt. I was going to set my alarm and get up to watch it, but then I forgot. So it's a good thing I did, because I would have been wasting some good sleeping time. I don't know if any of you watched Soup Mama or any of those yesterday when they were on their way to Ohio. But when they hit that West Virginia line, I knew exactly where they were. I've been down that road many times. They took me home yesterday. Still not deep in the mountains where I'm from, but they did pass by some familiar grounds. Oh, you watched it all yesterday. Good. Yeah, it was a very moving time. And did you see what happened with Soup Mama as she drove into town? She immediately had that smell and that taste. Do you remember, was it last week when we had that smoke, or the week before that we had that smoke and I had that reaction? That's exactly how I was for months from that chemical exposure I had at my work. For months, every day like that, but I couldn't breathe. And that reaction right there was just a taste of what I went through. Just imagine that. It's like I had ate the freaking stuff. And it took me several years to get detoxed after I got out of the environment. So I feel so bad for those people. And I don't know whether you all saw it, but and only because I have the West Virginia connection, is that they now had, I'm not sure when it happened, but they had this white material, like fallen like snow, laying on the vehicles, like a layer of snow. It was white, but it was like a plastic. So this is just a disaster. They're not going to say anything. They're not going to come out and tell anybody. You know, this is a big F up. This is way more than just that little town. And they're not going to tell us. It's already in the water. And think about that. Though, again, this is my theory. I think it was planned. I think it was. It's gonna affect so much nature, crops, our food supply, the water. Make it look like an accident. It's just, I don't know. I think it's just one more thing in this whole scheme of stuff. Yeah, you're right, Princess. But so, I mean, just so much stuff that's going to come down, the trickle effect from this. And that makes no sense either. Why would you truck the stuff out? I mean, it just, I don't know. If you just think about the whole picture, what they're not telling you, because remember who you're dealing with, they're not going to tell you. And it's not just to not create panic. That's one thing. But just think about the trickle, you know, the water, nature, which means the wildlife, the fish in the water, all that, the crops, the water itself, the people and their health, the disaster that this is creating is going to be awful. For years to come. Exactly, Red, yeah. And again, that adds to the food chain supply. You destroy the water, you destroy the crops. They'll make the farmers burn their fields. It's just, or destroy the crops, you know what I'm saying? So just one more thing to take us down. I didn't mean to go on that tangent this morning. It just came about, but it's just, yeah, the more I think about it, the more just with my experience with the chemical exposure, it's not good. It is not good at all. Yeah, and see, they picked a northern location, so all that water from the Ohio, I believe, goes into the Mississippi. The Mississippi goes all the way down to the Gulf. Now think about that. So that location was prime location to cause that trickle effect all the way down the United States. Hey, thanks, Gary. Appreciate that. And not even excluding this stuff that's fallen from the sky, whatever it might be, and how will that affect people? That's getting into everything. That's in West Virginia. I don't know about the rest of Pennsylvania, Virginia. Who knows? Morning, Casey. Okay, what's up with all these slow pokes this morning? Take care. Have a great day. Safe travels, Gary. And I waved at you just in case you missed that. Oh, see, Carrie? See? And correct that the Ohio runs into the Mississippi. Connect the dots. Brilliant plan. Did you feel it okay? Well, hopefully you wave back. And my heart breaks for all those people. Think about that. You wake up one day just going through life paycheck to paycheck, and then suddenly you've got to leave your home. You can't take anything with you because it's all contaminated. You go with what you got on you, and you never know when you're going to go back, if you can ever go back. And you have probably no money in the bank. you've got a family. Now you're not near your job because you've had to relocate someplace else. Think about that. That's heartbreaking. No, Carrie, I didn't see that. No, because fortunately we still get to go on with our lives, and it's just like, oh, that's something that's happening. But when you think about it, it's, it's not good. Hey, Carol. Oh, excellent, Princess. I'm needing that. Good deal. And Carol's in the house. So just so you all know, the new news is, just in case you haven't heard it, I am Aunt Sugar Mama now. And how that ever came about, God only knows, because it cracked me up when I heard it. There's you, Hall. Appreciate the people letting me know that I was a sugar mama, because I didn't even know it. So yeah, that's where we are today. I am being told that I'm Aunt Sugar Mama. Oh, funny. Hey, good morning, U-Haul. Every time I see a U-Haul, then you pop on here. So I think I'll tell him he needs to do more grifting so he can be my sugar daddy now. What do you think? Yes, Carol, you did get my back. Thank you. I'm just making fun of it. Just throwing it back out there in the universe. Hey, good morning, Okie. For you late ones coming in, we were just having conversation about Ohio and the good job that everybody did yesterday. But I was also saying that how they're, I guess is what they're not saying. They're not saying about how all this is going to affect so much for so long. Not just the people that is affecting right now, that little town, but, the ground, the water, nature, that meaning like the fish, the wildlife, um, the crops, just everything. And it's going to be not just a temporary thing, it's going to be a long-term thing. And you contaminate the water there, which it already is, but then all that water, good morning everyone, those little streams run into the Ohio River, which I believe connects into the Mississippi, which runs to the Gulf. So think about that. And again, I said it, in my opinion, I think it was PLANNED. It was something intentional. It happened up north, so it would have that trickle effect down south, not counting what happens east. And they're not going to tell us about it. They'll come out in 10 years and go, oh, yeah, yeah. We just didn't want to cause mass hysteria, so we didn't say anything. And then you got the people's health. Good morning, Christine. And again, that affects the food chain supply because all the crops that's involved will have to be destroyed. You know, it's going to be I think it's going to be a big, big thing. And happy Monday, everyone. No word from Jason this morning. He's back to work, so he's probably busy this morning. Oh, yeah, you've got to clean the floor if you got a crawler. That is for sure. We got an airboat up here. I'm not sure what the airboat's going through downtown Orlando for, but... Oh, we're going to Circle K this morning? Good deal. Princess, I'd walk if I... No, I walk. I would drive if I were you. Not walk. Don't run. Drive. You mean the map is gone? Is that what you're saying, Carrie? You should be able to Google a map. But I know you lived in that area, so you're familiar with it. I used to drive past there many moons ago. You're driving, that's what I figured. I was just being a smart ass. All right, there's an airboat. For those of you who haven't seen an airboat out of the water, there is one. Did you see it? Drink sensibly but get weird. Okay, that's what that chart talks about. Persimmon Hollow. All right, so if anybody wants to drink sensibly but get weird, check out Persimmon Hollow. Or from my neck of the woods, Oh, beach hippie. But for my neck of the woods, we'd call that persimmon holler. Okay, Chaplain, hope everything turns out okay with your appointments. Gas is 3:30. I need to start this Monday over. Gas is 3.21 this morning. This is a new light that they put in that just now started to work, and so I've got an extra light to go through in the mornings. Good morning, Jason. I said you were probably hard at work this morning since you're back from vacation. I'm almost to work, so at least you stopped in. Red, check your spam too, just in case you dropped into your spam email. Oh, morning giggles. Yes. How old is your crawler? Yeah, that's happened to me because people said that I never replied back to them. And I said, well, I never got the email. 8 months almost walking. Wow. That's a handful. All right, everyone. This is my sign off light. So happy Monday. Have a great day. Remember to do a random act of kindness. And thanks for riding along with me. Come back and ride again. And I will talk to y'all later. Thanks. Y'all have a good day too.